my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground. There's been rumors of war and wars that have been, and the meaning of life has been lost in the wind. And some people thinking that the end is close by, instead of learning to live, they are learning to die. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground. Don't know if I'm smart, but I think I can see when someone is pulling the wool over me. And if this war comes and death's all around, let me die on this land, for I die underground. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground. There's always been people that have to cause fear. They've been talking of a war now for many long years, and I've read all their statements and I've said not a word. Now, Lord God, let my poor voice be heard. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground. If I had rubies and riches and crowns, I'd buy this whole world and I'd change things around. I'd throw all the guns and the tanks in the sea, for they are mistakes of the past history. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground. Let me drink from the waters where mountain streams flood. Let the smell of wildflowers flow free through my blood. Let me sleep in your meadow with green grassy leaves. Let me walk down the highway with my brother in peace. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground. Go out in your country where the land meets the sun. See the craters and canyons where waterfalls run. The Takai, Uluru, Groom and Nullarbor. Every place in this country seep into your souls, and you'll die in your footsteps before you go down, down under the ground. In my footsteps before I go down, down under the ground.